Our planet is breathtakingly beautiful, but beneath its wonders lies danger. From unforgiving deserts and treacherous mountains to conflict zones and deadly natural phenomena, some places on Earth are so perilous that survival itself is a challenge. This is a journey into the world's most dangerous places. Death Valley, USA, land of extremes. Welcome to Death Valley, California, a place of striking beauty, yet one of the harshest environments on the planet. This is the hottest, driest, and lowest national park in the United States, a land where survival hangs by a thread. Temperatures here often soar above 120 degrees Fahrenheit, 49 degrees C in summer, making Death Valley the hottest place on Earth. In July 1913, the Furnace Creek Ranch recorded a blistering 134 degrees Fahrenheit, 56.7 degrees C, the highest temperature ever reliably measured on the planet. In this relentless heat, survival is a delicate balancing act. Water evaporates in moments, and shade offers little relief. Yet Death Valley is not only the hottest, it is also the lowest. At Badwater Basin, the ground sinks 282 feet, 86 meters, below sea level. Here, salt flats stretch endlessly, a ghostly reminder of ancient lakes that once filled the valley thousands of years ago. Today, only crystals of salt remain, glittering like ice under the unforgiving sun. Despite the harshness, life finds a way. Coyotes roam the dunes, sidewinder rattlesnakes slither across the sand, and pupfish, relics of a wetter past, cling to survival in isolated pools. Wildflowers, when rains bless the valley, erupt in carpets of yellow, purple, and pink, turning Death Valley into an unexpected oasis of color. This valley is also a gallery of stone and sand. At Zabriskie Point, waves of golden badlands fold and twist like frozen oceans. The Mesquite Flat sand dunes rise like shifting mountains of gold, constantly shaped by the desert winds. And in the mysterious racetrack playa, rocks appear to move across the ground by themselves, leaving trails carved into the cracked clay. Science has since revealed the role of ice sheets and wind, yet the magic remains. Death Valley's name was earned in the mid-1800s, when pioneers on their way to California's goldfields became trapped in the barren valley. Though few perished, the ordeal left a mark. In this land of fire and stone, of heat and silence, life continues in ways both fragile and resilient. Death Valley is more than its name. It is a living testament to survival, adaptation, and the extraordinary extremes of our planet. To some, it is hell on Earth. To scientists, it is a window situated at the meeting point of three tectonic plates, the African, Arabian, and Somali. The Danakil Depression is one of the hottest, driest, and lowest places on the planet. The Danakil is a living land, and yet people live here. The Erta Ale volcano has claimed lives with its unpredictable eruptions, and the searing climate can overwhelm even the strongest travel. It reminds us that Earth itself is alive, restless, and forever shaping the boundaries of human endurance. The Bermuda Triangle, A mystery at sea. Stretching across the western Atlantic Ocean lies a place of legend, the Bermuda Triangle. To some, it is paradise. To others, it is a graveyard of ships and planes, swallowed without a trace. A mystery that has endured for centuries, the Bermuda Triangle is one of the most infamous regions at sea. The Bermuda Triangle covers a vast area of ocean, bordered by Miami, Puerto Rico, and Bermuda. Within this region, countless vessels and aircraft have been reported lost under mysterious circumstances. Calm seas suddenly turn violent, instruments fail, and entire crews vanish without a single distress call. The legend of the Bermuda Triangle dates back to Christopher Columbus in 1492. Sailing through these waters, he recorded strange compass readings and sightings of mysterious lights. In the centuries that followed, sailors whispered of ships that vanished into thin air, swallowed by an unseen force. But is the Bermuda Triangle truly supernatural, or just misunderstood science? Some researchers point to sudden violent storms and rogue waves capable of swallowing ships whole. Others cite powerful ocean currents, dragging wreckage far from the site of disaster. And methane gas eruptions from the seafloor could destabilize ships in an instant, making them sink without warning. The Bermuda Triangle may be as much myth as reality, but in its waters, science and mystery collide. Whether it is the hand of nature, human error, or something beyond our understanding, the Triangle remains one of the sea's greatest enigmas, a place where imagination and fear sail side by side. The Atacama Desert, Chile. In northern Chile lies a desert so dry, so extreme, that some parts have never recorded a single drop of rain. This is the Atacama Desert, the driest place on Earth, a place where survival is pushed to its very limits. By the Andes Mountains to the east and the Chilean coastal range to the west, it is trapped in a double rain shadow. Moisture from the ocean cannot cross the mountains, and clouds rarely form above. In some regions, rainfall has not occurred for centuries. NASA has tested Mars rovers here because the desert's soil and climate are strikingly similar to the red planet. To walk across the Atacama is to step into another world. For thousands of years, humans too have braved the Atacama. Ancient cultures left petroglyphs and geoglyphs etched into the earth. Today, mining towns dot the desert, extracting copper, lithium, and nitrate from the mineral-rich soil. Workers endure searing days, freezing nights, and endless dryness to harvest the land's treasures. Lake Natron, Tanzania, the petrifying lake. In the far north of Tanzania, near the border with Kenya, lies a lake that defies the very concept of life. A place where water burns, where air shimmers with heat, and where creatures that fall into its depths turn into stone. This is Lake Natron, a deadly beauty, known to many as the petrifying lake. At first glance, Lake Natron looks otherworldly. Its surface reflects the red hues of the African sun, like molten metal spread across the Great Rift Valley. Yet, beneath this shimmering beauty lies one of the harshest chemical environments on Earth. Located at the foot of the Oldoño Lengai volcano, known to locals as the Mountain of God, the lake stretches roughly 57 kilometers long and 22 kilometers wide, but rarely deeper than 3 meters. Here, temperatures can rise above 60 degrees Celsius, 140 degrees Celsius, and the water's pH level reaches 10.5, as caustic as ammonia or bleach. Lake Natron's strange and deadly nature comes from the volcanic minerals that feed it. Oldueño Lengai releases natrocarbonatite lava, rich in sodium and carbonate compounds. Rainwater dissolves these minerals and carries them into the lake, creating a chemical soup of sodium carbonate, sodium bicarbonate, and sodium chloride. Over time, evaporation intensifies the concentration, making the lake highly alkaline. The result? A liquid environment so hostile it can burn the skin and eyes of most animals and preserve corpses in a macabre state of perfection. When birds and small animals accidentally land in the lake's mirror-like surface, they quickly succumb to its corrosive chemistry. Their bodies, exposed to the sodium carbonate, calcify, turning hard, white, and stone-like. Over time, these creatures appear frozen mid-flight or mid-motion, haunting statues left behind by the lake's silent grasp. Despite its deadly appearance, Lake Natron is not entirely lifeless. Beneath its toxic surface thrives cyanobacteria, microscopic organisms that paint the water in hues of red and orange. These bacteria survive in extreme alkalinity, turning the deadly lake into a living cauldron. Even more astonishing, flamingos come here to breed. Thousands of lesser flamingos gather on small salt islands formed by evaporation. They build mud nests surrounded by deadly waters, a natural fortress against predators. For the flamingos, Lake Natron is both nursery and shield, the only safe place to raise their chicks. In the heart of Africa, where the sun burns brightest, a red lake glows like liquid fire. To most, it is death. To some, it is life. And to all who witness it, Lake Natron stands as one of Earth's most haunting wonders, a petrifying masterpiece painted by nature's hand. Snake Island, Brazil, the Forbidden Island. Off the southeastern coast of Brazil, about 35 kilometers from the city of São Paulo, lies a place where humans are forbidden to set foot, a land so dangerous that even the bravest adventurers dare not enter. Its shores are lush and green, its beaches calm and inviting, but behind that beauty lurks death. This is Ilha da Queimada Grande, better known to the world as Snake Island, home to one of the most venomous snakes on the planet. At first glance, Snake Island looks like paradise, a tropical haven covered in dense rainforest, surrounded by turquoise waters. But paradise ends the moment you step ashore. The island is only 43 hectares, about the size of 80 football fields, yet it's estimated to host between 2,000 and 4,000 snakes. That's an average of one deadly snake every few square meters, making it one of the most densely snake-populated places on Earth. The terror of Snake Island is a single species, the golden lancehead viper, Bothrops insularis. Found nowhere else on Earth, this snake is a product of isolation. Thousands of years ago, rising sea levels cut the island off from the mainland, trapping a small population of snakes. With no large predators and no mammals to hunt, they adapted. Their venom became 3 to 5 times more potent than that of their mainland relatives. A single bite can melt human flesh and cause death in under an hour. Its shores are lush and green, its beaches calm and inviting, but behind that beauty lurks death. This is Ilha da Queimada Grande, better known to the world as Snake Island, home to one of the most venomous snakes on the planet. At first glance, Snake Island looks like paradise, a tropical haven covered in dense rainforest, surrounded by turquoise waters. But paradise ends the moment you step ashore. The island is only 43 hectares, about the size of 80 football fields, yet it's estimated to host between 2,000 and 4,000 snakes. That's an average of one deadly snake every few square meters, making it one of the most densely snake-populated places on Earth. Their golden brown scales shimmer in the sunlight, beautiful, yet deadly. The golden lancehead doesn't strike out of rage, but when it does, its venom acts like fire in the bloodstream. In a world where humans have conquered almost every land, Snake Island stands defiant, a reminder that not all of Earth can be tamed. It is a fortress built by nature itself, where golden death rules supreme. A paradise for no man, a sanctuary for serpents, and one of the most dangerous places on our planet. This is Snake Island, the Forbidden Island.